Good morning to you. Good morning to you. Good morning to you. Let's see what a self-hating, emasculated does to do. It's so embarrassing. But yet, this is what they do. Check it, y'all. Oh, really? Make the ancestors proud. Becky and her submissive buck. What in the what is this? Tichina, Tichina Arnold. Yeah, you did a tweet, I believe, was it last week or so, asking black women to help stop emasculating black men. Sweetie, boo-boo, got a little message for you. What you may want to consider, what you need to do is talk to Becky and her Bucky. Like this fool that's on a leash. The leash might as well be a rope. But you want to step to black women. Black women, we are tired of fighting. Been fighting since day one. But yet no one fights for us. Even the black female celebrities. Where your girl Tina knows that, Tichina? Yeah. Tahari. Do we have to do everything? Gee, this in this video, it doesn't appear as if someone's forcing him to do this. Looks like it's planned, orchestrated. Everybody's got the little outfits on, and they're filming it. Maybe some little slave play. And then I look at the groom, looking at her, and I was like, whoa, 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 whoa. Now, he's slender. But I hear a lot of comments like, what black women don't do, what they don't do. They don't be going to the gym, overweight. And look at this here. Her arm is about the size of his legs. Really and truly. Are you serious? Her arm is about the size of his legs, but you want to complain what black women don't do. You let this woman dog walk you like an animal. But then something happens. They're not asking Becky to go get in the streets for no black women's supposed to do something. Y'all need to go do something. Yeah, and I agree. We need to do something is rest in our femininity. What we need to do something is go ahead and fight for our own causes. Nobody else is going to fight for us. What we need to do something is to make sure that we remove any aspect of dust from our lives. Concentrate on yourself, your children, your business. If you got a decent black man, awesome. But most of these that we're dealing with, that we're seeing, these dusties, are just a dumb black man work for the Klan. She could lead him to a Klan meeting. He'd be up there grinning. It could be a bonfire. He'd be up there grinning. Then you look up, 2 and 1 came home. Uh-oh. And then on top of that, if that were to happen, you would have black men not blaming her. But when a black woman gets shot like Megan Thee Stallion by Tory Lanez, a black man, oh my. The black woman got to show that she's the victim. This right here, I always holler victim, but sometimes you make yourself a victim. And there is nothing, I don't care, there's nothing that any intelligent, non-dusty black man can tell this. You're wasting your time. You are wasting your time. But you want black women to stop emasculating black men. Girl, they're doing it themselves. When you put children here and you don't take care of your own seed, but you expect everyone else to do so, you're emasculating yourself. Yeah, because you're not a man. You're just a male. So you don't need to come to the sisters with this here, asking us or telling us what to do. What you need to do is holler at Becky and her buck. You need to holler at Becky and the dust. This is not our problem. We didn't create this. We've seen one before with a black man, and she's I guess she's standing over him in a superior position, and he's making like animal sounds, ooh ooh ah ah, like a monkey sound or something. Really? A black woman didn't do it. Black women get blamed for everything. We get blamed for everything when something goes wrong with these non-existent imaginary kings. Doesn't a king have resources? I've never known a king to be have poverty. Now some of these suspects, they're the king of poverty, yeah, because when you're dealing with poverty D, that's where it gets thee. A life of poverty. One black woman to fix everything. We've even seen videos or we've seen tweets where you got one hollering about he need a black woman to hold him down, fill out his job application. Fill out your job application you can't read. Is it too many words for you, fool? I guess that she fills out the job application, and I've actually had a black woman educated to tell me that about her boyfriend. How, you have a career. Why are you filling it out for him? He can't do that. I told her. I just told her point blank. Are you gonna work the job for him too? Are you gonna try to clone yourself? You're gonna try to be in more than one place at one time. You're gonna be at your office and his too. It was so embarrassing. The dude didn't even show up for like he needed a job, so tried to hook him up with a job. All they had to do was show up. He didn't even show up for a job interview. Didn't even show up. And then she was like, I need the number to that manager so I can call. Girl, I'm like, you want to talk about your man has felonies, nobody will hire him. I picked up the phone. I called someone in my home, and Peter has got him a job. They know he has a felony. They know his background. I've explained that. All he has to do is just show up, go through the process. He's going to get the job, okay? I've already explained it. So there's no worries. He just has to show up and get the job. He didn't even do that. And she was like, I need to talk. I'm like, you need to talk to the man. I let her know he doesn't want to work. Do you not understand this? He doesn't want to work. He fed you a line of, oh, I got a felonies actually, and no one wants to take a chance on me, and I really want a job. He fed her the line, and she bought into it, hook, line, and sinker. I said, he didn't even, I said, I already checked. He never did show up. Expected to do everything. What can these men do for themselves? Besides spread poverty D. So yeah, Tichina, you want to holler at the sisters. Oh, there was something, someone needs some help in the BC. Calling the black women. But what is your king busy? What's he doing? And with the unemployment rate as it is, and like I said, low unemployment, let's not forget, the unemployment numbers are only showing the numbers for people who are receiving those unemployment benefits. It has never indicated how many people who've been off the radar. They have pretty much maximized, exhausted their benefits. They're not counting those numbers in. It's only the ones who are receiving checks. And don't forget too, in some states, they make it harder to get. Remember that in Florida? And I think, not sure if Alabama, it was on the news. Oh my gosh. People were lined up. They had applications, paper applications that were like hidden in the back of a trailer. And they had a system that kept kicking people out. And it was on the news. It was so hard for people to get access to just to apply for the benefits. As a result, by the time some of the benefits were processed and they received them, they were already evicted. So don't believe the smoke and mirrors everything they tell you. Those are the numbers that are presented. Some people have long-term chronic unemployment, like men on this screen right here. Chronic unemployment. So this right here, Tichina. What you need to do, honey, don't come to black women with the nonsense. Do not come to black women with the nonsense, honey. We've been put those marching boots down, honey. It's time for these men like this on the screen. Let's go ahead and prove you're a king. Let's see you solve your own problems. Stand up and be a man. So, Tichina, We're all entitled to our opinion. This is mine. You have yours. I really can't say at this point. I can't even respect them. I just can't, because I totally disagree. But what you need to do when it comes to Black men being emasculated, what you need to do, sweetie, I suggest you direct your message to Becky and the Dusties. I'm out.